the caption for social media, in particular, that how to write the caption that attract high-ticket clients on social media, especially client story. So because it is so important that when we run a business, sometimes we post every day, every single day, try to post the content. But not often you can't hear clients say, okay, I found you on social media. I mean, is the social media client come from social media, but it's the high ticket clients. I'm not talking about clients that want bargains, want discount or things like that. I don't know about you, but let me share with you back then years ago. I just starting out and I do hair, but I do good hair transformation. But English is not my first language. Every time I'm saying I'm going to write caption, write a content for social media, and what happened? I wrote and then I read it and I say, oh, this is not good. I delete it and wrote and deleted, wrote, deleted multiple times. And it took weeks, still couldn't finish the content, one caption. And a couple of things, because the English barrier, I'm kind of like not good at grammar. Okay, I wrote, but it's not good. Then that's why I feel, oh, this is not good, even though my husband helping me, but it's not that I feel confident to put it out there. That's number one. Number two, when I write in it and I go on social media and I see some people wrote it and I compare me with other, I say, okay, this is not good. And this is not good. And sometimes I just copy some people just before, after post. That's it. And it takes years. I still couldn't find clients, couldn't see clients that come to book with me. But also, I have some client come in, but they just want to, they ask me for the discount. They ask for give me specials or someone do cheaper. Why do you do expensive, those things? And make me think, okay, so what's wrong with me? Why I post every day, I post more often, then why client not trust me and don't pay my worth? And why they keep asking discount? And I didn't know why. And I answer you is because they don't trust me. And why they don't trust me? Because even though my picture, it look good, but sometimes client think, okay, maybe she get the picture from printers or somewhere else, not her work. Because the picture is look good, it doesn't mean that's my work. So they don't trust me. So that's why it take me years and I don't understand why client keep bargains or keep ask for discount or thing like that and ask for special. So what happened was I felt like so sad that I put my time out and do a lot of work and put on social media, but not much people come and ask for help, like through, not much client come from social media. That's what I mean. I feel really sad. So I keep research how to do that, go on YouTube and go on social media and learn all of that. And then, of course, whatever I want, I keep fighting it, chasing it. So I found one thing, and this one thing, it changed completely my life and my business. So, because back then, my work is really good, but I couldn't charge higher price. And my goals, I want clients pay my work, pay me premium price, not just ask for discount. So I keep research, keep finding, go research, and also, so when I do researching and oh my gosh, I go on Instagram, so I saw that lady. That lady, she have the ads is say, I help you, your business to attract high ticket clients. And I watch her comment, hear what she said. And when I heard she said, it is like, client don't pay you because they don't trust you. And if you want people to trust you, you have to show what you got. And I showed a picture, but I couldn't explain what it's about. That's why I couldn't get the client pay me. So long story short, she's the coach and I enroll, like she's coach. So I invest, I could not say it's a lot of money, like half year my salary to invest in that course to learn about how to attract high ticket client. In particular, it's about the client story structure. And from the client story and basically the confidence to communicate the value. Before client come and ask me, I keep saying, oh, this service will be included in that treatment, this, that, and or how many hours, I say all of that. But that does not make client trust me. And after I learned about that, the story or the communication, it needs to be the right structure. Not it just jump in and give them everything you do, but it's not about what you do. What is for them? What is the transformation? What are the benefit for them? Not just what you do. Okay. With that say, I invest, I learn, oh my God, 2 months later, it completely changed my business and life. So I learned what she taught me, I implement that, and I wrote the first of all, when I learned that structure, the first I do consultation. Oh my gosh, client just say, oh my gosh, this is so good. I love what you say. I love what you say. I trust you. You just charge whatever you want. That's how it's incredible. From that structure, I actually use that the same structure and I do with the caption for social media, and is completely changed my business. I have so many clients come with to see me, and every time new client come in, I ask them one question, two questions. How do you find me? They say, I found you on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram. Next question I ask, what do you like about my social media? So why a lot of people, but you don't choose them, but you choose me? They say, I love your post because you write client story. When you write client story, that make me think you can do this hair, you can do my hair, and that's it. So would that mean I actually share and talk and share about that and talk about that, and that's make client trust me because it is all about what you write in there. So with that said, today I'm going to give you the structure, the framework for you to actually write that story so you can attract more client, high ticket client, dream client on social media to help you to actually you can increase revenue, you can increase your daily target, because client trust, they pay you more. When they pay you more, you just work less. You don't need to work long hour. You just work less, but you earn more, double or triple. That is how I teach my student. And it is incredible. I feel so grateful for that. Like I help my student how to do that. And they just say, oh my gosh, my client, I have fully booked for the next few weeks and all high ticket client. That just make me feel so incredible. Okay, so now let's go through with let me go, hang on. Sorry. Okay, so now let me go through and I share with you that's what the story structure about. Okay, so you will know. And after I share with you this story structure, and I will give you the homework, what you need to do like tomorrow if you have clients coming, and then how you are going to write the story. Okay, so now, if you have the pen and paper, I hope you have, and just write it down, and that will help you to got clear a step, and then you can do it. So the structure in here, the first that is have the few steps for you to know, and when you actually know how to do in that, it's really simple and easy. So number one, the structure caption, like don't do like me did in the past, just okay, before, after, or my client yesterday, or my lovely client Cash Casey, or the Tina, or whatever, and that's it. No, don't do like me. Don't do what I did, okay? Because it no client comment when you actually just write like that. Okay, here's the structure. So number one is the hook. The hook that you kind of like make them stop scrolling, and but also to build trust authority. Like for example, you might say, okay, I had client yesterday, I had client from last week or whatever you post, I had client last week, and this is how to build trust from clients. Instant trust would mean most of the time my client come with me from refer, word of mouth. So I can write that, okay. Yesterday I had clients come from recommendation or refer from her sister or her best friend, and that's the hook, because that is my work. So I have to say that to make them understand. Okay, so that is the hook. And then when you have that hook, the purpose that create the connection and build social proof, refer equal trust, right? And then when you got that hook, the next thing that you will describe about the problem. Okay, the pain point, the problem client have. Like most of the time, my client come in, they have a lot of like blonde, it would be brassiness, unhealthy, damaged, dry, or a hash line, uneven, like not blend with the balayage. Those kind of problems that most clients struggling with, or frizziness, like with the hair is not smooth. Okay, so that's the problem. She came in with frizzy hair, she came in with brassy on her hair, and she was trying many different hair salon, but she couldn't, no one else can help her, so that she found me. Okay, so it means when you actually describe the pain point that make another client, when they see your post and they have the same pain point, that is make them trust you, and they think if you can help that person, they can help, so you can help me too. So that's what they think. Okay, the purpose of it is to highlight the struggle and the structure of the new client or the reader. So that's why they feel that actually when you do that, they will trust you more. Okay, so that's number two. Number three, the journey or the process. Okay, the journey, that what actually you do in that process. Okay, here's what I often do, because I actually do, I'm very different with everyone else, and I really want my client know about that. So I will talk a little bit about the journey. Like about 2-3 months ago, my client Lisa, she came to another hair salon to get her hair done. That the journey, what she did, what my client did, it just kind of like a little bit journey, and then a little bit about her hair history, thing like that. She came to another salon and then tried to get the balayage done. But after 2 weeks, the hair it turned brassy and it showed brassiness on her hair and she feel embarrassed. And that's true. That's all true from my client saying it. She feel embarrassed with her hair and she didn't feel confidence with her look and she tried to tie her hair on the bun and she just tried to research and she found me. Whatever your client say to you, put it on the words. Okay, the words. That is the journey from your reply, that what they say. You have to write it down. You could go to take note, or you can write it down on your phone or write it down in your paper on book, and then after that you can rewrite that. Okay, so when you saying that, so she found me. Okay, continue. She researched, she found me, and then when after she found me and then she come to get hair done with me. When she come in, I always describe a little bit. She came in, I do the consultation. It took me 30 minutes to understand actually what she wants, and then after that I completely understand because her hair is very damaged. I need to do treatment, blah 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 blah. And after I do treatment, I just describe the process of what I did for her, and to make another client they feel that I am different and I am truly care, and that's who I am. I truly care about my client. I'm not about try to really like get their money or whatever. I truly care about them, so I need to write that for them to understand. And honestly, the more detail you wrote, the more trust. But I mean, you don't need to be really super long, but whatever the words or the thing your client say in it, you have to put it out, because the words they describe on it is the key to make another clients use those keywords to describe their problem. Okay, I say again, the words of clients say to me or say to you is the words of another client that describe their problem. Don't try to change the words. It's more professional and in different way. Like my client say, I couldn't stand with this hair, it's too brassy or it looks so orange or thing like that. Just keep the same. Or like she want more low maintenance, and I always use that. My class, she love low maintenance or thing like that. So make sure you write out with the journey. It need make sure the hair history, what the pain point in the past, and then what the process you actually doing for client. Like you do, what do you use in, what the products do you use, what the step you do, did you do the educate client after that, for after get hair done? Because when I try, after client done, I share with her how to taking care of her hair at home, and she takes some products, and that's build trust. I truly care about clients. Okay, so it's very important. So that's why I really want you to listen, write it down, and make sure you write it and practice and do it. And if you got it done, you can send me a message. I can check for you, or you can DM me or comment below. So I will see and I can help you. I can help you to correct that a bit if you need to. So with that said, write the journey. The purpose of that, show your expertise and the step-by-step care, that trust building. Okay, it's very important, trust building. Doing the business, and if you are not show that you truly care with clients, they don't trust, because so many competitors out there. Why they should choose you? They choose you because you truly care about them. Help them to solve their problem. All right. So that is more I do the training, more detail, but that is just roughly. So the next thing that if you could add a little bit like emotional, um, emotional in that content, it would be very, very helpful. Like when you write the story, and like sometimes my client just say, okay, I felt before they came to me, they say like this, I felt not confident with myself, and I felt isolated because I avoid to go to see, connect with people, avoid to see my friend, and I really don't want to going out because blah blah blah. And those are the emotional connection that when client describe that to you, you should write it down to make sure that another client they understand. If you add that in, it's more powerful. And here's what I say: you don't have to mention the name of client. You don't have to. If client allow for you to use their name, then you can use. But if not, you don't have to. But that is your words, and you just describe how you do. Okay, you don't need to write their name. So if you add more a little bit emotional to make more make client feel more trust you, and it's really, really helpful. Then the next step that it would be very, very important, that the transformation, the result, like how they feel. So after that, you write all the journey, and then the last that you say, okay, when I finish, Lisa felt instant, like feel beautiful. Like some of my clients say, okay, I feel like $1 million. This is can't describe the words. Oh, I feel so much confident. Oh my God, I look at in the mirror, I feel me again. And the way they describe it just make me feeling is just so good. So that's why I say it's very important if you could write that into the story, that because it's so powerful. I can't say how much is my client come in and tell with me how incredible when they read the story, they feel incredible about that. Okay, write the transformation on and the result, which means the purpose would deliver the reward, what every client's desire. Okay, it's really, really, really important. And when you write that, done with that 5 steps to write the story. And one thing I want to say, that if you could write that 5 step in the story, but sometimes sometimes you just miss with some long and some short. Not always you have to write long, but some you can short a little bit, just a few sentences, like 6 sentences of that, about that is still okay. So the lastly is the CTA, which means you just ask them what the next step, okay, book appointment or call me or thing like that, or DM me so you get your appointment or consultation, thing like that. So when you do that, okay, you will see completely, here's what I see, the transformation I got. Since I wrote those story, I post on social media, I got more client comment, and they often say, I don't care how much it costs. It's just what you did. The hair, it looked incredible. And the story, the thing that you write, plus the testimonial when they see on social media, and that is all they build trust. It's trust. That's why they don't. Also, loyalty. This is the one key I say, that I have a lot of clients, they come and they see the transformation. They follow my page and they follow for years. Some of them, they found me, they like, they comment, but they not comment, and it took them years. Some of them come in and they say to me, oh, I follow you for the past 1.5 years, 2 years. So now I just feel that no one else I can trust, just you. So this makes me feel feel good about it because they say what you write is completely different with everyone else. So that is, I feel so good about. So with that said, okay, now it's your homework. Oh, I have another training. Oh my gosh. Okay, now your homework. So now tomorrow, if you have client coming, okay, if you watching this and if you want the caption story template, just DM me or comment below. I will send it to you, the template, so you can fill the blank. Okay, that will help easier for you. But tomorrow, if you have client coming and you start to do hair and you want to write that story and post. So let's say client, I could say that most of the time I do with the hair transformation, but I'm not writing about just the haircut. If you do haircut that, if you feel like it, you can. But most of the time I write about color correction, balayage, or a keratin straight or hair extension. I wrote those stories. Okay. So I wrote about, so now the first step that when client comment, what did they say to you? Hey, can I have? And then you ask them a few questions about, so when you ask them the few questions, hair history, and then they will say, okay, I went to that salon, I did that, and now I'm not happy about that. Whatever she say, you just write it down. Remember that and write it down. Okay, write it down, and then after you write it down, okay, write it, and then when write the first part, the hook, and then the next part, it will be the pain point. What the pain point I had. When you understand the pain point, and then when you got the pain point already, which means in your mind you have the process, what to do, what products, what the service, and how do you do that. And when you got that, when you're done with that, you write all that step down, and then you just change a little bit, make it like that. With that, the next thing that it would be the journey, the process, and the next thing it would be emotional. How did she feel about it when you finish? What words she say? Oh my God, I love my hair. I feel confident already. It's worth a million or whatever. That's my client say. Write it down. Every words that client say, describe, just write it what they say. Okay. And then lastly, that the transformation, that what she feel and how she feel about it. And then what do you want a client to do? Book an appointment, DM me for free consultation, whatever you want. Okay, so that is basically, if you really want to build trust, if you want to attract the high ticket clients on social media, do this client story. And this client story, if you do one story a week, a month, you have 4 stories. And remember, those stories, it had a lot SEO keyword, help client searching, and felt your business. If you think it takes so long, it's hard. If you don't doing this, you will have the dream client, high ticket client. They don't trust you enough. You will never or cannot get the high ticket clients pay your worth. But also, you might be continually burn out, tired. You continually wasting money to run ads to get more client comment, but they don't trust you. Or you might be spend a lot of time to make the conversation or test client or backward. Okay, because that happened to me when client don't trust me. They just keep asking me how much it's cost, how much is this hair, how much that, how much that. And I try to explain, but they feel they don't trust and they try to just drive me crazy. I don't like that feeling. So that's why when client messages me, I make very clear, how do you find me or my friend and family recommend, or that's okay. But if they say, oh, I just found you on here on social media, okay, why do you like about my work? And if they say, well, I read the story, I read the testimonial, then I could talk. If not, I don't want to wasting time. If they don't trust me already, they just go like price shopper. I don't want to talk with those clients because it's ruin my energy and I don't feel good about that. So recap, if you want to attract high-ticket client, you want to save your time, you want client pay your worth, and by the end of the year, you want to work less, earn more. You want client to pay you so you can work less, earn more, spend more quality time with family. Do this, practice, do write the client story, okay, to get client trust and loyalty and come with your business. But also, here's what my clients say: they feel so good when they share my page for their friend and family. In my page, Hair by Giang, I just got hacked about that. I just create new page. Before that, I have a lot of testimonial, a lot of story, about 3,000 followers. But now I lost that maybe 2 years ago. So now I have new page. All right. So now if you need the caption template, DM me or comment below, so I will share with you so you know what to write, and let's hack that and save you time. All right, so bye for now. I have another training.